What's going on, my friends? Merry Christmas to everyone. The Senate is here with me in the flesh. What's going on, dude?
It's been a while since I've been on a live stream, so it's good to be back.
We actually already filmed a video. It's going to be a step back in time here pretty soon because we did a video already right here Christmas Eve, I think it was.
Yeah.
Doing our first Grand Arena matchup, and we had my sister here with us, and she actually did some of my Grand Arena battles. And so because of Christmas, I just haven't had time to finish the edit on that video, and so that will be coming shortly. But tonight we are actually both in our championship rounds for this Grand Arena. And so are you undefeated?
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
Humble brag.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna humble brag too. I'm also undefeated, so we're both gonna try to stay undefeated in Grand Arena. Fortunately for us, I think big shout out to Shadowlands community and Vanguard are the guild that we're both in. Very territory wars focused guild, and so that focus has I think helped us be ready for Grand Arena a bit.
It's pleasantly surprising seeing how many of you guys are still running JTR and Arena. I'll just put it that way.
Hey, to each their own. Is that Cubs fan son thing says?
Nah, I'm a Cubs fan, bro.
Cubs fan, bro. No, you're the Senate.
I am the Senate.
I am.
And my matchup is his name is the Savior, so I guess it's.
Is it really
against Jesus? So yeah.
Wow.
His name is the Savior, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, hold on. We got this.
I'm going to be following the chat, by the way, guys, so.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned to the chat and let me know if there's any donations. Let me know because I definitely want to shout those guys out. So here we go. So I'll show you my first round. I went up against Vertigo. That's the round that we actually recorded some battles on that will be a video here pretty soon. And Vertigo, I have to give him a shout out if he's on the stream. I don't know if he is. Let us know if you are, but I talked to him quite a bit on Discord, and this is the one thing I love about this game mode is meeting up with those that you play, and for those who are nice, digesting what happened for both of you. And Vertigo, even though obviously it was a win for me, he was super gracious about it, and we had a pretty long discussion about, here's what teams I used, here's what teams you used, and it was just kind of a good way to get ready for the next round. Have you reached out to your people?
I didn't reach out to them, but one guy, I think it was the last round, the second round, maybe it was the final, he messaged me and told me GG, after I beat him. But it was I think everybody's gonna run into bad apples every once in a while, but there's been some good experiences. I think a lot of people have been having positive interactions with the people they've been facing up against, and so.
Yeah, I mean, look, if somebody, there's Quaid leaving a donation. I think we know that name. What's up, Quaid? Thanks for the dollar. So here's what we got going on for my Grand Arena. Fortunately, the guy that I'm going against for this round, he kind of showed his hand already. I think he's done attacking. And so here's what I set on defense. I had my Scoundrel team, my First Order team, and then my Nightsister team tripped him up a bit. So there's 2 battles extra right there. And this really, a lot of this comes down to efficiency, I think. He did one-shot my Zal team, my Jin team, and then my Basilisk team tripped him up a bit. And then some of you guys saw this on Twitter. For those who didn't, get ready for a bombshell. I did, just for this game mode, put a Zayd on my Barris.
Oh my gosh. If that's not...
I sold my soul to the devil for the sake of winning, but look at this. 3 battles against my General Kenobi Zeta Barris team.
With 5.
And
I was hypothesizing that team would just be the most annoying.
Yeah.
Ever.
And
no
he took care of my 5s, but and this is the last battle he did. He did 2 battles against this team, and then I think he threw in the towel. I don't know if he has anything left. And so, anyway, and then my Bounty Hunter team took a few, and then up here, I put my Commander Luke Skywalker team, and then my Rex team. And those teams traditionally do pretty well. I think he just saved probably his Revan team for one of those. He saved them. So here's
we got some donos. Fulbright says, "Don't embarrass us, lol."
Fulbright.
Yeah, you can just Fulbright, you and Quaid, you guys can just couch quarterback us, all right?
Quaid's trolling. Quaid says 6-dot mods are overrated. Quaid, why don't you show us how many 6-dot mods you have and then tell us if they're really overrated? Oh man,
Kyrell says Barris is greater than the Cubs. I think I'll say that out loud. I don't know if you would want to, but I'll say it for you.
Oh, by the way, before I get started on my battles, I want to call out. Look at my new action figure set up here.
And
my mother-in-law got this for me, and my wife made me this. Here, I'll just bring this out. This is for Christmas. Here's my leftover ghost peppers if anybody wants one. I'll put that down there for now. Oh, dude, those were fragile. I gotta show everyone this. I showed this on Twitter, but look at what my wife got me for Christmas. She made this Cubs fan Han logo. It's all nailed in and strung together to be a really nice logo of my channel. Isn't that cool? So 6-dot mods are the worst, Ryan, they say. All right, here, I'm gonna have to put this back very carefully. She lost her lightsaber. You know, that would be like Rey to drop her lightsaber.
She's still in training, guys. She's still in training. Okay?
This is the Jedi training version of Rey.
Part of the training, learning how to hold on to your lightsaber.
I got a Grievous blaster.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's really cool. All right, so
yeah, those guys are.
I'm gonna be very careful. Oh, yeah, I picture those guys falling over a lot when my daughter runs in here. There we go.
They kind of stand. They like lean forward. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Put the ghost peppers back in.
But
all right, let's get to the attacking. So hopefully both of us can remain undefeated. Fortunately for me, I think my opponent is done attacking, and so if I can get a full clear, it should be a win. And so what should we do first? I think let's go for one of the stronger teams, maybe his first order team. Go for that, and then I think I'm gonna take my Raid Jedi training against this.
Senor Kozak says, "I like how similar this is to Fortnite."
This is so. Hey, Senor Kozak, hold on. If that's Chris Kozak, I know who he is. I actually knew him in Canada. Chris, if that's you, tell me. Show yourself. And he's got a YouTube channel too. That would be really cool if that was him. I saw him recently on. Okay. Let's
gotta say Senor Kozak with the toonie.
Let's take Terminator off Kylo Ren. Get rid of him. Oh, we got a taunt going on. That's okay. Cup his goat. Yeah, I'm not super worried about this. Let's keep some foresight on R2 maybe. Waste some attacks. Good job. Did Kozak speak? Did he say it's Chris Kozak?
Not yet.
I'm pretty sure that's him. I know him in real life. It's been like 10 years since I've seen him though. Since I was on my mission.
It's me checking out the stream. No clue what.
Dude, so everyone say hi to Senor Kozak. He is not a Galaxy of Heroes player. He's just one of my friends in real life. What's up, Chris? It's been a long time. Chris is a really funny dude. Man, I miss you, dude. Thanks for coming on the stream.
We got Jib Foresight in here. We got some more Wookiees.
Shadowlands representing.
We got Evan.
Evan's in here. Okay, can you kick him off the stream right now, please? I think we could probably auto this. Testing. Is this thing on? All right. This is right. See, right now I could just hit auto, but I kind of just want to make sure
if you can get
that
like
I don't get
Destiny off.
That's what I want
then you might get full.
I want to take my time a bit.
You might get full protection. You get more banners out of it.
More points. I think we took R2 up. BB-8's not quite there, but
that's better than it was.
There we go. So, yep, 3 full health, 2 full protection.
Banner, maybe 2 out of that.
Extra banners. Good. Okay, we're 1 for 1.
Pro strategies, guys. Winning in time. You can win in time in 3v3. Like, rarely you're gonna time out.
For sure.
That Barris cheese.
I'm gonna try to
go for the banners.
I think I want to hang on to my Revan and JTR team Do you think I can take these bounty hunters with my Palpatine team? I really do not trust... Let's see, let's check the mods. This is something you guys should all be doing, by the way. Check the mods. Okay, so Bosk. He's got 100 speed, so he 251 speed Bosk. And his tenacity is only 5% added, so not amazing tenacity. His potency is a bit high. Okay, not too bad.
Is that possible, left or right?
Are they asking for that?
Somebody said that the Cubs is backwards and it's freaking them out.
Oh, that's, you know, that's funny. That's true. I did flip it just so that, here, hold on. I'm going to trip for a little bit. Oh, we're gone. There we go. Is that better? Does that make you guys feel better? His Dengar.
With the double dono, I think. $2.99 twice. Love the vids and streams, man. Keep it up. Hey, man, love the vids and streams. Keep it up.
Oh, I said it twice. Thanks,
Keep
man.
Up, keep
Thanks,
up,
Pat.
Keep it on, man.
Here's why I think I can get away with Palpatine. Is he's got IG-88 in here.
Yeah,
I feel like this team would be so much more threatening if Boba Fett was in there. Let's try it with Palpatine.
Yeah, IG-88 is really, really weak.
Alright. Here we go.
You just gotta get through him.
Ooh, so his Bosk did go first.
Did he have the double Zeta?
I think he just had the one. I've got enough AoE though. This worked for me last time. Because my troopers just kind of don't go to bat for me.
Targeting TIE Fighter pilot, that's really unfortunate.
That's not cool at all.
I think it's foresight, but... Noel Clarkson, first time watching live streams from the land down under. Cheers, mate. How about that? Got an Aussie. I'm just assuming that you're land down under. I guess that's Australia. That's not New Zealand.
This isn't looking good right now. Take him, please. Yes! Okay, we lost one, but I think we should win the battle still. So, worth it. Especially because he wasn't very efficient on his end. And so, taking somebody out on my team sucks, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world for us. Assuming he got his contract by himself. Dengar, you are such a little... Oh my gosh. Stun him, please. Stun. Thank you. Good gracious. Did Kozak say anything else? Someone describe this game to me. Here, just describe the game for Kozak, okay, while I'm finishing this battle out.
As an Australian, I have to say that is the worst Australian accent I've ever heard. Well, you know what, mate? I'm going to talk here. However, I jolly well please. It's actually a joke in our family that our sister that's going to be in that video, she's really in love with Britain, and so we were visiting there 2 summers ago, and I would just do the most atrocious, like anything but American offensive accent, and so it's just kind of become my non-American accent, and it's not supposed to be good.
Play Tupac? Oh man, I wish I could play Tupac on this channel.
Yeah,
I would get
Dengar.
Copyright struck so fast.
Dengar is really good. For all of you bounty hunter guys that don't have Dengar, you gotta be farming Dengar. He makes it click.
And look at this, my Dengar is definitely a sore spot on my roster. If we come over here, I've only got a Gear 9 Dengar.
Oh.
Fulbright, Jib, and Quaid, they're all guild leaders in my guild. You guys can all leave hate mail for me right now for that one. So
see, he's even good though at Gear 9. He does the trick, but
so Ewoks are next, and Ewoks can be a trap for some people.
Yeah, people aren't familiar with how to go against them, and so they'll throw in a B team, and then they're fast and they get bonus turn meter and buffs, and then
I think we can manage with C-3PO, Akbar, and Leia. Just spam them with lots of expose. I think it'll happen.
Well, confused too. If you get 2 stacks of confused, they're not gonna be able to counter.
Yep.
And so that's gonna be pretty big.
See, who's the best? I think we want to take out Wicket, right? Or Paplu. Wicket? Chirpa? Wicket?
I'd say probably go for Wicket first. He's gonna do the most damage.
I really wish that
Yeah, target Leia.
C-3PO would go, oh, ah! He probably does, actually. I just haven't played with volume.
This game has volume?
Crap! Look at those guys. Oh my gosh. Take it, Leia, please. Thank you. Bail me out. Oh my gosh. Like I said.
I don't think you're broken yet, though.
No, I think I. Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
If they take out Leia. Those freaking murder bears, I tell you what. There we go. We got him out at least.
Now you got to go for Wicket if you can.
Definitely. You know what? Losing one is not the end of the world. Take him, please.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. Oh, man. They gave me a bit of a fright.
Oh,
they gave me a jolly good fright. How's my Australian accent? I think that was terrible British. Speaking of British, we saw Mary Poppins a couple days ago. It was okay. Anyone else see that movie? Wicket has AoE. Yeah, I know. I know Wicket has AoE.
Unfortunately, we don't all talk like Steve Irwin.
We don't all talk like Steve.
Rest in peace.
All right, let's see what's behind this wall. Okay. Oh, there's his boba. And more Ewoks. This guy likes his Ewoks.
He's not messing around.
I am not worried about either of those teams, so I'm going to leave them for now. Let's work on the south. We've got Asajj, we've got Jim, we've got Akbar. So a couple rebel teams. Let's take out this Nightsister team first. I think I'm gonna give it my own sisters. I saved my Talzin here, and my Talzin, Dak, and Tally have pretty good mods on them, so I think I should be able to manage here. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. Got a stun over there. Oh, I hate that freaking taunt. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do it. So we can clear that taunt at a minimum. Damn plague. This team is doing a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See, Nightsisters are so weird because it looks like it's over, and then all of a sudden they're all back.
Crap!
So, I guess we'll see.
Shoot.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to pause that because I do not want to load turn meter. This is what everybody needs to do. If you get to that point, kill your app, go back in.
John says you're horrible.
Troopers versus Nightsisters. See, I don't feel confident with my troopers against those Nightsisters. I do not. Airplane, yeah. See, I don't like going out of airplane mode every time because I win most battles. Okay, let's leave that Nightsister team. All right, really? I made a blunder. Dang. So now they're not gonna have turn meter loaded because we did that.
So for all you guys that are fighting us, don't do that. It's actually better if you load turn meter when you fight us.
Yeah. Use cup. Do the mirror match. So I have noob. Oh my gosh. What a cheat. That's not cheating. What's ridiculous is getting in there and having them take 3,000 turns. I'm going to leave that for a little bit. Let's see if we can get this Jin and Akbar team out. I think we'll start with Jin. What would you...
says, what does airplane mode do to affect the game? Or what? Well, he actually said, what does airplane do?
I'm going to try this team.
Airplanes don't do anything.
Airplanes.
But airplane mode makes it so that your fights won't register.
Man up and take your beating.
Both raids, for anything in the game. You can, most things you can do the entire battle or even all phases of a battle in airplane.
Oh, I meant to hit fracture. I hit his basic.
It just won't register until you do it. And so,
if kidding me right now?
The whole battle and it doesn't go well, then cut it out. That way it won't post the damage, which will also post the turn meter and everything that the other team has, and so it disadvantages you. Unless you like take out a tune or something, and then but generally you want a full clear. So.
Okay. Let's heal him
he
up.
meant airplane mode. Okay, we're good. Do you guys get stream sniped doing this?
You can't really get stream
that
sniped.
Doesn't exist in this game.
Yeah. It would be funny if we did, though. If that was possible. This should work pretty well, I think. We might be able to full protection this. Get Jin out of there. There we go. Shore takes her out. I might have overcompensated on this, but I'm not taking anything for granted after that last battle. That should do it. Boom! Alright, now let's see if we can maneuver this in a way that we keep full protection. Ooh, Cassian is making it challenging. Stun. Nah,
Maneuver.
screw it.
Maneuver.
Hey, look. Full health, full protection.
Okay.
Boom! 54 banners. I'll take it.
That's good.
That's good. We still got that Nightsister team looming, but... Alright, now for Akbar. I think I can get away using Wigs on this one. Do you think? Wigs works pretty well against Chase, because there's a lot of DPS there.
Wigs and who else?
Stormtrooper Han? Or would you use this First Order team? I don't think there's enough DPS there.
There's buff immunity, though. I don't know.
They cleanse too easily.
What do you guys think? Who should he use against Akbar Chase?
Or I could try my Zeta Finn. I could try my Zeta Finn.
No, you're gonna get tenacity up and it's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and they
You
cleanse
can clear
so
it with
easy.
Resistance Trooper, but you're not gonna get exposed.
I'm not gonna use Revan or Traya. I want to save both of them for the back wall. I might need to use one of them. Let's do Wigs. I think Wigs can get it done. Love Wigs. Okay.
Wigs. People say Wigs. Somebody says Cup. So there's that.
Jeez. Don't kill. Oh my gosh.
Did you check the mods?
Apparently not. Let's just take Akbar out of there. There we go. Let's go.
Yeah. Now get him close. You gotta get him close to.
And then go for base.
There you go. No, not yeah. No, but then mollywop him. If you get
Yeah.
mollywop him. Mollywop him.
Mollywop.
There he goes.
No. That's what's up.
That's good.
That was a grade A mollywop. All right.
That's how you do it.
And
Get it close to getting Baze to taunt, and then you just slap him in the face, and then you slap him on the other side of his face, and then you slap him again. That's the way you do it.
I don't care if I lose Stormtrooper.
Oh!
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna mollywop.
That Wigs. You guys remember when that was arena worthy?
Dude,
When
Wigs
was so good.
When Commander Luke Skywalker
really
first
did
hit,
go
they had a
good.
resurgence. Even Wigs did.
Yeah.
Even with Chase for a little bit.
See, what people don't get is that just because something's not arena meta doesn't mean that it's all of a sudden terrible. And so you get a lot of these teams, like my Zal. Every round that I put Zal on defense, even with bad mods, he's eaten like 2 or 3 teams because people think that he sucks. But he's still good. And there's just better counters in arena.
So we just have this Nightsister team to worry about. He used a lot of teams on me, and he really confidently went through my CLS and my Rex team there. And so I feel like we might want to be a little more conservative and use a better team against this Nightsister team. The only thing I can think about is maybe trying my troopers, but they just screw the pooch so many times.
The problem with troopers in this is that Zombie's going to be too heavy, and so she's going to taunt, and you're not going to be able to get through the taunt to get to Asajj, because you want to just kill Asajj.
What's the
twice.
worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is his Revan team is on the other side and his Traya team. I really don't think both of them are back there, though. What's probably back there is his Traya team, and so maybe I use my Traya team.
I think you go with Traya.
Just to, yeah,
Traya's a guaranteed win.
I underestimated that team, probably because it was gear 11. So, okay. We'll try Traya. Bosk, Boba, Dengar, they're on defense. Troopers, see, okay, every time in Grand Arena 3v3, every time I've used my troopers, they have failed every time. And I know how to use troopers now, I promise. Okay, we're gonna go try Everett.
Alright, if you lose this...
If I lose this, everybody has permission to unsubscribe for life. Just get out of here.
Why?
Don't listen to my advice. What? What'd I do wrong?
You isolated Zombie. You should have cleared with Nihilist Basic or Scion.
I like isolating zombies so I don't have to worry about the taunt. Take care of Daka. And I read it's only the isolate when it prevents a revive is only for raids. Unless there's a nuance that I'm not thinking about. It'll
prevent the zombie revive though, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it does. No.
If you isolate Asajj. It prevents Savior from working.
Not Savior. What's it called? Oh, maybe it does.
Whatever Revan's ability, it doesn't prevent them from being. Well, I don't understand how that works because you can. Jolie will revive Grandmaster Yoda when I beat him in arena after he's been isolated, but he won't be revived by Savior. I don't understand why that's the case.
Well, Savior isn't a revive, technically speaking. Oh my gosh, she's taunting. That's annoying. That's why I want Isolate over there, so I don't have to worry about that taunt. Oops. Hey, there's my guild chat. Give Nihilus a turn. Ah, that'll do. Yeah, this is gonna work for sure. Zombie was literally designed. I think when Capital Games got together to design Zombie, they're like, all right, somebody was like, all right, I'm in a really bad mood. Let's design literally the most annoying character we can possibly conceive in one sitting. And the result was Nightsister Zombie. There we go. All right, now here's the moment of truth. If we see Revan and a Traya back there, then we're in trouble. But I really doubt that we're going to see both of those.
We'll see.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Jackpot.
All right, this is gonna be cakewalk. All right, what are we? Look, Luminara. I don't mean to disrespect, but
hey, she's an attacker, but she's also a healer.
Kylo Ren
she's tagged as an attacker.
He's got Kylo Ren in the leadership spot.
Does he?
Yeah. No leader ability, first order.
Big money.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 88's added on there. Let's check these. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna determine which team looks the most threatening, and they're gonna get Revan. I don't think it's that Jedi team.
You can throw on Dooku, Geonosian Soldier, and Royal Guard and beat that Kylo Ren team.
I'm almost nervous about
just like
underestimating. So which team do you think is the hardest? I feel like maybe the Bounty Hunter team. Definitely not Tebow lead.
No, you could use your troopers against Bounty Hunters.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's start with that. Let's lead off with that.
Because you can easily take out one of them quick, and then it's all over. They're all attackers.
Imperial
Probably
troopers.
Greedo. There's no bonus from.
Right.
There's no bonus protection or anything from Bosk. I mean, you get health from potency with Boba lead, but.
So we'll do Veers, Stark, and do you think Shore or Snow? I'm gonna do Snow. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the donation.
Go Cubs fan.
Use Revan versus Xylo. Yeah, I mean that's probably the hardest.
Yeah, you want no. Yeah.
No, let's take Greedo because he's gonna die the fastest.
Yeah,
there we go.
Now it's over.
It is over right now.
Literally over already. I'd be.
Just mollywop him. Mollywop. Look at this. We're gonna have full protection left. Good calling, troopers. My man.
That's what your troopers should do against Nightsisters if they're properly geared.
Okay, let's see. Ewoks. What do we like against Ewoks? Oh, dude, this is gonna be easy. Let's hold Ewoks. Ewok can be too easy. We'll do Xylo. We'll do our Revan team.
I don't know. I think you might want to do Revan against.
Too late. I think you might want to do Revan against. Too late.
Do this one with your eyes closed.
Eyes closed. How about auto? There we go. There we go. Okay, 40,000 damage.
Let's just assume that him putting Kylo in the leadership spot was a mistake. You know, I know there's hesitancy to change teams that have been already placed in territory wars.
Yeah.
But in Grand Arena, in the setup phase, why can't you take out your own team? What are you gonna do?
Okay, Jedi. What's our best next team remaining?
There's 2 teams left, and they're both jokes, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a joke. I don't want to be too disrespectful, but let's try a first order against this. I think that'll work.
I think you should do Zeta Finn.
You think so?
Yeah, do Zeta Finn and then do...
All right, I'll listen to you. Just because you're my brother. I love you.
Oh, wholesome Swiga.
We didn't get an expose. Let's go for Qui-Gon first.
That ability block on Luminara, man, it's so overpowered.
Gosh, Luminara, are you kidding me? Ezra, take an expose. There you go. Take it like a man, okay? It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Oh, wow, that was a big mistake.
What?
Are you kidding me? You're just gonna sit there and dodge that? Luminara? Get out of here!
How to make a bad team look like they're good. Just have them dodge a couple times.
Yeah, right. That should take
Throw in
it.
some dodges.
All right. Hey, I think I'm starting to feel confident here that I'm probably gonna remain undefeated. We just have Tebow standing in the way.
I don't know, dude. Don't underestimate the Ewoks.
This could be a trap. He's the Senate. Oh, we had another donation. Sly dude, love the channel. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, it feels good to be live streaming. It's been a while. I think I'm gonna do my Phasma team.
You gotta throw Cup in there. You gotta throw Cup.
No, I'm just gonna
The
do
people
this.
want the Cup. Sorry, guys. I tried.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I mean, not solo. Cup's not gonna solo that.
Oh, I thought you meant solo. I'm like, no, I don't.
Not Cup solo.
It's all about efficiency, man. Come on. There we go. Now you're gonna be in the hot seat here pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm getting ready, guys.
I actually really love this Phasma team. All of the bonus attacks are just really fun.
Phasma's a great early on tune. It's a shame that Crew just completely outshines her now because she was really good.
That's a wrap. That is a wrap for me. Now, fortunately, we're not just watching me do my battles. You have got your battles as well.
I saved my battles, and I think
we've been sitting here all day like, oh, I want to do my Grand Arena, but totally wasted. All right. So, let's plug yours in. Where's your phone?
it's right here.
This is going to get dicey for a second because I'm going to have to unplug what is captured right there. All right, it's going to freak out for a little bit. Let's see if we can get yours going.
Fulbright, Evan says he needs an invite back into the guild. If you're there, hook him up.
I trust this computer.
3v3 is the best thing to happen to YouTubers live streaming.
I just gotta say,
It's fun. I think it's good.
I
It's quick
absolutely love Grand Arena.
paced. I think Grand Arena is
Uh-oh.
exactly what it needs to be.
Oh, there's your... No, that's not it. Let's figure this out over here. You guys can look at my desktop, which is really messy right now. Oh, here we go. What's your... You need to put in your code.
Oh.
Dude, get good. Put your code in right. There we go. See if that does it. Hope there's not any personal information there. This is what the snag we ran into earlier, trying to get my... Gosh dang it, your phone's not picking up. Maybe you can log into your account on my phone.
There it is.
There it is. Jared's phone. There we go. There we go. Wow, that's huge. It actually, yours came in bigger though.
Well, I mean, does it surprise anybody that mine is bigger?
All right, you take the hot seat. Oh gosh. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
All right.
I'm gonna man this chair.
So first of all, I just want to show you guys something. My Chewbacca is just waiting until 1 a.m. to get to that Gear 12, man. I didn't have Dengar last time, but I'm all set. So let's make this Grand Arena happen.
Oh look, I can respond as you now. Hey, this is Cubs. Or how about this? How about this? How about this? Hey, Cubs is the best ever. There we go.
That'll fool him.
Oh, I got a comment about my BYU helmet. It's still right here. It's down here now.
Alright, so my guy has not done any attacks yet, but it looks like he went super heavy on defense. Doesn't have Revan. You guys saw my GP is about 3.6 mil. So let's see.
Kozak is still on the stream. He's like, I am so much more confused now than I was before I got here.
So So
Look, this game, it really is like a foreign language to people. Seriously, every time I talk about this game around my wife, she just looks at me. She's like, "Huh?" And keep in mind, Kozak, this is very end game for a very complex game. In fact, the complexity of some of these kits is to the point where some people say we need a university just to understand them.
it does get really intense. All right, so
What are you going against first?
I'm running my troopers. My
Okay.
Stark is faster than any of his bounty hunters, and he has Boba, Zam, and Greedo. And so I'm gonna literally do the same thing you did.
Okay.
And it should work because my Stark is gonna go first, and then
Just don't screw the pooch, man.
all right. So Greedo should die, hopefully.
Oh, dude, you're screwed. Greedo didn't die. Oh,
He's gonna
it's
die.
okay.
He's
You
gonna die.
don't have any Bosk, so you're good. That's what kills you. Pretty much just Bosk taunting is what screws you up so bad. Easy money.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, look, we're watching the replay up here. See how you got Boba right there?
Exactly.
That was
Wow.
awesome. That moment that you killed him.
Yeah, my troopers are not geared that much. As much as I would love to gear them to 12, you know, it's just a never-ending train of things to farm in this game, if we're being honest. All right. So this guy's best team, legit, is his Ewoks in terms of speed. They're all like 120 speed. It's pretty crazy. So
Evan is messaging you about how I shouldn't use Palpatine against troopers or against bounty hunters. He's like, no, don't do it. It didn't work for me. I was like, well, it worked for him.
well, I ran troopers against bounty hunters, not Emperor Palpatine.
No, he's saying Palpatine. I lost with your EP version. Oh, so you're Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
So yours isn't good enough.
Yeah.
So I just dissed both of you. So his attack strategy's not good enough, and your
All right.
Palpatine's not good enough.
All right. Who should I go against next? I
Wait,
think-
did you have CLS in there?
Yeah. So his Traya is not fast at all. Like.
But look
40
at her protection. What is her
174.
protection? And does she have a crit avoidance arrow? Oh, he doesn't have her modded for protection either.
No. So she's at 170.
Wow, because
speed,
sometimes I see slow Treyas, but they're super tanky, and they've got crit
170,
avoidance.
140 Nihilus.
That's a garbage.
Modded for
Look, I don't mean any disrespect, but
and 195 on Scion. So I
That-
think I'm gonna run.
that Traya
my
needed to be modded
CLS
better.
against that.
did he have Revan?
No, he doesn't have Revan.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna do CLS, Han, and Chewie, which doesn't have a Zeta yet in this rip. But he's at 217. That's faster than any of his. And if my Chewie's faster, then somebody's gonna be dead before they get a turn. My Han is slow because I run him in arena. Somehow he has a 4
You mean you run him for raids?
or for raids. Yeah,
Yeah.
He has. I don't know how he has 4-dot triangle on him, but. All right. So do I go for Traya first?
Yeah, you go for Traya. Get her out of there as soon as possible, and the team falls apart.
See, I haven't even used Chewie at all.
Really?
So I literally like don't even know what his turns are. Target has
So,
no protection.
His second one is what you want to do here, I think.
Alright, so
Ooh, you might just get Scion out. He's close enough. You don't have to worry about held by hatred. That's nice. Han's isolated. That sucks. But get Traya out. Well, no, you're doing. Looks to me like you could have just done anything because their team is not modded well at all. How did Nihilus go down that fast? And, oh, you just lost points. That sucks. That saber throw is such a B.
especially when you've been attacking Nihilus and Scion, it's a ticking time bomb.
Here's an interesting talking point. Patrick McGee in the chat says, Grand Arena has shown me that mods are killing people. And
Oh yeah.
look, make no mistake, this game mode is mods. The whole point of this, in my opinion, is who is going to mod their whole roster and who isn't. Maybe not their whole roster, but at least the teams that you're using for Grand Arena have those modded efficiently. That's what's going to win the wars.
Alright, who should I take against CLS?
See, that team is a trap.
I think I need to go. I might even go with. I could probably go. I could go with the Triumvirate against that. That's probably his strongest team in terms of Zetas and everything.
It probably
his
is.
First order is pretty slow.
He doesn't have Revan, so yeah. I mean, his next strongest team is probably going to be that. Well, does he have Nightsisters? Go look at. Does he have Nightsisters on defense already?
I think he had to have used Nightsisters on offense.
Go look at his Nightsister team and see how good they are. Because you might need Traya for Nightsisters.
Yeah, 189. No Zeta on Asajj.
They're okay. So you can probably manage without Traya. I might try to open up the other wall first just to see if there's Nightsisters behind it.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do because I just like using Traya against Nightsisters.
So this one. All right, then
Senate versus the Cubs, who would win?
I don't know, probably you. I mean, you have Revan, so pay to
I would,
play.
you know what?
Are you gonna do?
if I win against you, I would put my Revan on the bench. I'd say, all right, I'm not gonna use Revan, just so you didn't have an excuse.
All right, Bastila. What should I do?
Revan definitely helps though. Against Bastila?
Bastila, GK, and a very slow Grandmaster Yoda.
What's his damage at though?
Let's see. Well, that's health, crit chance, so not that high.
Yeah. So that's not too hard of a Bastila team. Something
mirror
just
match it.
Something with heavy DPS. Mirror match would work. It'd take a while, but it would work. Your Yoda's probably modded better, I'm guessing. I taught you right.
At least a lot faster. I don't know. I wonder if a mirror match is even overkill though, because this team's really slow. 188.
Chrome Cobra. What's up, man? OMG, it's Cubs, and he's not using Gen Ken. What's the problem, man? Well, I'm actually not battling right now. I already won my Grand Arena.
All right, I'm gonna go with the mirror match. We'll see.
Mirror match. Take out Yoda first.
What if I could, man? What if I could?
Nice.
Will and I can.
Ah! Hey, thanks for the donation, Murgid Sentry. Cubs, have you seen Star Wars Theory fan film? Yes, I have seen it, and I loved it. It was awesome. I mean, you can definitely tell it's a lower budget film. Obviously, it has a different feel to it. But as far as like the story seems really interesting, it's definitely hitting on subjects I'm interested in, like how Vader, responds to Padme's death. A little bit more in depth. So yeah, everybody go to Star Wars Theory's YouTube channel and check out that fan film. Hopefully we can get an episode 2.
Oh, rip.
You're doing pretty good.
I forgot Michelle made that.
How do I say this? Chubakaki. Chubakaki?
That's what it is. That's his name.
Thanks for the donation. He says, the Senate will decide your fate. Oh, man. I think we might have lost Kozak. Kozak, if you're on the stream still.
I'm throwing this on auto
Say
because
hello.
this is just brutal, guys. This is taking so long. It's
Yeah.
going to be a win. They're not... Yeah, I don't think he's going to ever get probably through my bonus protection even, maybe.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You think I should just gun down General Kenobi?
Do it.
Is this gonna time out? Like, come on.
Dude, if you time out here, I'm gonna give you so much crap. You won't.
He's just about to die. This is... See, on manual though, like, it's...
Your team still has, I think, full health and protection. So you're gonna get full banners on this. Mirror match was a good idea.
Not my
Oh, Kozak is still here. He's playing Fortnite at the same time. Oh, man. Everyone give Kozak crap for playing Fortnite.
There we go. Full health and protection. 1, 2.
What was it? Chubukaki?
It's Chubukaki.
Chubukaki. Chrome Cobra says Chubukaki is definitely a porn name. On this channel, we do endorse Wookiee porn.
Oh man, that's good. Sometimes Ewoks slip in there, You never know.
You never know.
Speaking
what do you have
of
left?
Ewoks, this guy has an Ewok team, and it's Tebow lead with Wicket and Ewok Elder.
That's
but like
easy.
his Ewoks they have like
Don't
plus
underestimate
90.
it.
I don't want to. Yeah.
They're modded for C3PO. It looks like
102 speed on Tebow. He got 6-star 3PO too. I saw, which is sad because he had all his good mods on his Ewoks.
Fortnite is legit trash. Speaking of people who play Fortnite.
Yeah, I play Fortnite.
Look,
I think I might be able to go Chase.
Fortnite's not trash. A lot of people like it, but here's the real truth about Fortnite and me, and why I don't like Fortnite. It's because I don't like getting wrecked by some 12-year-old dude in his mom's basement, and that's every time I get sniped in Fortnite, I just know that's what it is. I know it's some kid.
I'm gonna go JTR.
JTR. Wait, what are you going against?
Against
Crew?
Against the
Dude,
fast Ewoks.
I don't know if I'd use JTR against them. What, do you have a first order team? I'd use JTR against first order, man. I think there's a lot of other teams that could take that Ewok team. You definitely don't want to underestimate them, but I would use JTR.
All right.
I just saved you. That would have been a waste. I left you open to respond with "I am the Senate." 712 people watching the stream. Thanks so much, guys. On the day after Christmas, late night stream, Grand Arena. Like to have all you here. It's awesome. Nah, Fortnite is a bad game. I mean, if it was a bad game, millions of people wouldn't play it. But, I mean, no game is perfect. Look at the game we play.
Oswego is perfect, you know?
Yeah, all the decisions made on this game are perfect.
There's nothing wrong with this game.
Yeah, this was a good call, dude. This first order team is not bad. Quaid agrees with me. Dude, if Quaid agrees, then you know that it's legit.
The Ewok is just so, because they're really fast, you know. I mean, it's all about mods, right? And so you don't want to mess around with any team with 220 speed across the board is like you can't.
Yeah.
You know, even if it is a bunch of trash tunes.
This guy here says, how about this Grand Arena and exclude the mods? I completely disagree with that notion because I feel like mods are the point of Grand Arena. You know what I mean? There's two things that Grand Arena does better than any game mode, I think. Territory Wars being pretty close, actually. But I would say putting a heavy emphasis on mods past your arena team, and then also rewarding exquisite attack strategy. Like you have to have pristine attack strategy in order to make it through Grand Arena. You just can't make mistakes.
And that's what our guild leaders have been pushing is efficiency over number of banners overall for Territory Wars. And so Grand Arena is, I mean, it sucks that we haven't had Territory Wars this month, but it's perfect practice because you can't be throwing your best team against the worst team because you want banners out of it because you got to get through everybody. So you have to know the counters and whatnot. And
that's the end game. The end game is efficiency for and in my opinion, this is just me. Tell me what you think. But the game modes that I enjoy the most by far are Territory Wars and Grand Arena because they are the only game modes that aren't on autopilot.
You have to.
Everything's on auto. Raids autopilot. Squad Arena autopillit. Fleet Arena autopilot. Events autopilot. Like almost everything just feels like autopilot. I'm not saying I don't like that. It's just that's just kind of routine.
Yeah.
But Grand Arena, like I spend tons of time just trying to figure it out and digesting it, and same with Territory Wars. I like Grand Arena more because it's all on me. I own everything that happens. Quaid can't come in and bail me out when my Imperial troopers screw the pooch against Nightsisters.
All right, what do you guys think I should do against this team?
Mythic Raids.
CLS. I'm gonna try to get through CLS. He's got 234 speed on his CLS.
What are you gonna use?
I don't know. He's got 234.
Here we got Quaid.
223.
Quaid in the chat, and Evan and Fulbright and Jib.
And 195 on.
Evan says to use your Traya.
I think that's a good idea.
I actually do think that Traya would be good against that Empire.
Based on his Nightsisters, I can probably punch through him with.
Look, this is his arena team, isn't it?
No, he runs
JTR or
JTR.
Oh, you're already in there, so I guess the decision's made. That AoE was dangerous.
Yo, his like, I hate freaking CLS. He's not even fast. He's not faster than me, but he still just gets so many turns.
If you lose Nihilus. If your JTR team
He's
loses.
dead.
Oh! That will do. It's nice that you can autopilot those modes, but some of us aren't as good as you. Well, you'll get there. I mean, the more you... to me, it's not about being good. It's about just playing the game on a committed level, you know? The longer you play, the more autopilot gets. Like, I have never professed to be the best player in this game because I actually feel like there are so many people at this game that are just way better at it than me.
Yeah.
But because I play every single day and I get advice every single day... what do you got back there? And so eventually it just falls into place. What? Nest with Wigs? That's a trap team. That could be harder than it looks.
Yeah. Let's see what I have to go against that.
Oh, I would clear the top team first. Get your Ewoks out of there so you can see what's up north.
Yeah.
Pro tip: clear both front territories first so you can know everything that's in the back before you do anything else.
All right. So we got these Ewoks.
You don't have squads built? You don't have squad builder for 3v3?
Not yet.
You need to do that. That helps a lot. I went down through my whole roster.
Really go resistance. Let's see what because there's no tenacity up with that. There's no who gives tenacity up? Paplu, Logray.
Advice for players under 1 million galactic power.
208. See they're not faster.
What advice would you give players under 1 million galactic power?
Just farm the right teams.
Farm the right teams. That's good advice. Be patient. Time is money in this game. Pay to play is a fancy word for pay to not wait. So pay to play players, they'll get there faster, but and I don't, some people disagree with this, but I really feel like this game balances pay to play and free to play extremely well, because every single thing that pay to play players can get to, you can get to too if you just wait. Like Revan, next time his event comes around, tons of free to play players are going to get Revan. You know, it's just a matter of the pay to play players,
really close.
They get there first. Then after that, the free to play players have a chance. So I played this game free to play for a very long time. I'm very comfortable saying I am not free to play anymore. After buying Revan, it kind of opened a can of worms, and I've spent I've spent more than a little bit on the game since then. Part of that also is just flexibility and budget, and I just love the game enough to do it. But I, as a free to play player in the past, I was able to do perfectly fine in Arena. I didn't really focus on Fleet much until I went pay to play, but
Stormtrooper Zeta, yeah, that was an accident. Okay, don't judge. It was before they actually made the rule. They made the extra.
Oh yeah.
They made the extra thing.
You got
I'm
two
gonna say
all
it's
caps.
I'm gonna say it's because of me, because I complained to my bro about it. All right, guys, who should I take against this team? They're all faster than my Poe because I'm stupid. So you got 231, 215, and 220. And then my Poe is at like 205. He's really slow.
Yeah, I think
it's Tebow.
No, your Finn team would definitely wreck that, but because it's Tebow lead, I feel like your Finn team is overkill. That's just me. What else do you got?
Think it's overkill.
Well, I feel like it might be nice.
They're all slower.
Your Finn team is slower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it could probably do it. I might be able to do
that. Team will win. That team will win.
You guys think it'll win?
It'll win. I mean, you kind of suck at this game, but
Stormtrooper might be the worst Zeta in the game.
you gave Stormtrooper a Zeta.
All right, I'm gonna go with Finn now. Well, let's see. How much slower am I? They're all gonna get one turn. See, they might be able to remove turn meter. Tebow might be able to take turn meter off, which would really slow it down. But as long as I can get through Wicket.
Thrawn Palt Vader. That's overkill. Yeah, I do feel like this is overkill, but you'll get a confident win, I think. Wow, they all went first. There you go. That pains me to see that expose over there and you can't do anything about it. Wow, maybe it wasn't overkill.
I don't. How's he still getting turns? How are you still getting turns, dude?
Is Ewok Elder there? His basic feeds turn meter. Wow, maybe it wasn't. Oh, no expose? You're gonna lose a guy! Wow. Oh, did you just do the basic? Yeah. Well, at least you took Elder out. Dang, dude. Underestimated Ewoks.
I told you, they're really fast. I didn't think it was overkill at all.
Well, you know your roster better than me. There you go.
Oh, and I'm still gonna win.
You still got the win. You got the win, yeah. Basic him. No. Oh, well, it'll work.
See, mods. That just goes to show you can have a Tebow lead.
Tebow lead can take down Rex, or I mean Finn. Please put some Finn on your. Quaid says, please put some speed on your Poe, please.
Thank you.
We got like our whole guild on this stream right now.
We got
just like,
Rex
who is this guy?
Zeta Paplu and Zeta Logray. Okay.
That is really strange.
220 speed on his
Where is
logo.
his Chirpa? Why did he not put Chirpa?
He didn't have Chirpa at all. 191 on him. What's his Rex at? 161. Okay. And then Phoenix. See, I could probably throw a Wampa in alone against them, but my Wampa doesn't have any mods. 181. Okay, so this Phoenix is really easy. 139. 181. So Phoenix, I mean the Zeta Hera, yeah. Okay.
Poe's doesn't have a speed set. You're getting so much grief for your Poe.
Oh, I remodded my Poe after this round of Grand Arena started.
You need Pimpo to do your mods.
I do. All right. So I need 4 teams, right? So who have I got? I've got I have Wiggs. I can do Wiggs and Stormtrooper Han, probably even against the Phoenix. You think?
Yeah.
I don't see how they would.
Do you have your own Phoenix? Are they good enough? I like to mirror match Phoenix.
My own Phoenix aren't that good.
You got a Gear 12 Sabine.
Yeah, but my Hera and Kanan. My Hera and Kanan are. I think my Hera's Gear 9.
Oh, your Hera's Gear 9. What are their gears? I mean, Wiggs. I think Wiggs would work, but
what is that? 11 or 10? I can't even tell.
That's 10 and 8.
10,
dude, your
10,
Phoenix
8.
would work. I think your Phoenix would work because you got a Sabine.
Ezra too.
Yeah, dude, do Phoenix.
No, I'm doing these guys.
Merged Sentry 4 times in Grand Arena by default because they never set defense and it becomes a real problem. I mean, I like winning, but I love a challenge. Thanks for the $5 donation, by the way. And yeah, that totally is an issue. I have not seen that. I'm curious, Merged. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Tell me in the chat, what's your GP level? I'm wondering if that's maybe an issue at lower galactic power levels, and I just haven't, because I haven't heard about it much in our. Yeah, that's gonna work.
See, Wiggs is good against Phoenix because, or at least against Kanan, because Kanan heals when he gets buffed or debuffed, right?
Yeah.
And Wiggs don't mess around with that buff crap. They just dish out the mollywops. I guess Wiggs Wedge on his basic does, right? He gives defense.
I feel like this guy's teams are really interesting. I just do not understand Rex with Ewoks. I don't get it. So Merged's at.
See, they're fast.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Like.
Well, is this your last team?
No, there's 3 more.
Okay.
So there's also Wiggs with Nest. I think his Nest is slow.
Oh, yeah,
120 speed on Wedge. 133. See, I think I can use Death Trooper. 197 speed Nest.
Yo, Cubs, when do you think we are getting a new capital ship? Think that Hollow Pack is a teaser. I have no idea if the Hollow Pack means anything, and I have no idea if we're getting a new ship.
See, I'm worried that it is because my Holdo is like not even 6 stars yet.
Yeah.
But okay, so his Wiggs, I'm gonna take out this Wiggs Nest team. They're really slow.
Do you have a Death Trooper?
Yeah, I have Death Trooper.
Do Thrawn Death Trooper?
Thrawn Death Trooper.
Yeah.
And who?
Thrawn Death Trooper, and then You got a Stormtrooper Zeta.
The Zeta guys.
I think a tank. Stormtrooper. Does he taunt? Stormtrooper taunts. Yeah, I do Stormtrooper. Or Shore. Actually, Shore. Yeah, Shore.
All right.
That'll work. Then you
So
can just...
these guys should both be dead by the time anything happens.
I'd fracture Biggs. Avoid the Mollywop. You don't want no Mollywop. The Daze is better than the Mollywop.
Let's go have some fun.
Days.
There you go. There you go. That's a good boy. I'd fracture Nest this time, yeah.
No, I don't want to fracture here yet. I want a death marker really quick.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Now I'll attack. Yeah.
Oh, fracture would do it, I think. Oh no! I thought it would with the death mark. That's okay.
Just gotta wait for her to get a freaking turn. Death mark again. Come on, get a turn, stupid.
Attack Wiggs.
I can't, because he's...
Oh, death mark, duh.
Yeah.
And I thought that death mark with fracture would work.
Okay, she just took a turn. But I don't want to... I'd rather attack with death mark again, probably.
Yeah.
More damage.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, and this... I don't
Just
think that's
basic.
gonna do
Just
it.
basic. Fracture didn't work last time, so I'm nervous about it. Basic. Oh.
That'll do it.
Oh!
Alright, there we go. Nest
Never
is
fracture nest. I don't 100% disagree. I don't 100% agree. I think
especially like that when
don't fracture. No, everyone disagrees with me. It's fine. I don't mind fracturing nest to avoid the mass days and then worry about her later.
yeah. Okay, so I have
That's just me.
I have Phasma.
Plus,
on this team.
I went up against Nest in my last war, and I had death mark on her with that team, and the fracture took her out with the death mark. So, just saying.
I think this will do.
You were gonna win that confidently enough.
So it's a shame I have like Hermit Yoda. I've Chase.
You should have healed Shore for the extra point. You're posting this, right? If you're talking about the live stream, yeah, all my live streams will be available.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with Emperor Palpatine against them. Yeah, I don't have a way to dispel. Magma. I'll go TIE Fighter Pilot instead. My TIE Fighter Pilot is 26. My Tarkin is slow. That team might be pretty weak. But I run my Palpatine's faster than any of his.
What? Sorry, I checked out. What are you trying to decide? Palpatine against what?
Against the Rex team. Rex Palpatine.
What else is left?
It's just that and then Zeta Phasma. But this team's pretty slow.
What else do you have? Palpatine and what else is left? You use JTR.
3.
You use CLS.
136. So
Yeah,
that's
but
really
there is a Zeta on that Phasma. You've got you got Ezra. You got Hermit Yoda.
So I'm
Do you have a Jedi lead? You got a Qui-Gon, but no Zeta.
Qui-Gon Jinn. I can go Barris lead. Can I do Barris lead for the lulz? That's complete overkill. Okay, I'm gonna do Mace lead.
What? I would. Qui-Gon gives him speed. Oh.
I'm doing Mace when do
You
lead,
are
guys.
disrespecting his first order. Call Mace. Don't call Ezra. Oh man. For the LOLs. You're a man of the people. I see. I didn't use my cup, but you did in essence. If you lose Ezra, dude, you're screwed. You would legitimately be screwed if he got taken out. Oh, get rid of Executioner, man. Get rid of him. You're gonna lose. People think you're gonna lose. Ow! Dude.
I'm just living on the edge, guys.
I was so nervous.
I'm living on the edge.
Oh, man. I'm on the edge. There you go.
Hey, and I win. Okay.
That'll do. That'll do.
Now, if I'm lucky,
Chubukaki!
I can get a... Yeah, Ezra's back up to 100%.
Another $5.
How about
Thanks,
that? I stumbled my way into 3 full health units, 2
Dude,
protection.
You
There we go.
you used mace.
I wanted the extra offense boost is what I wanted. Okay, so now I do
Oh, man.
Palpatine, Tarkin.
Hold on. Chubukaki says, what do you guys think of Ayla lead with Zeta Jolie and a Hodon defense? I mean, it would be annoying. I don't think there's really not that much DPS there. It took you 2 tries. Any good counters to it? I don't know what I'd use. Quaid just does the face palm. So what's this team left? Is this the Rex Ewok
It's
team?
Rex. Yeah, they're pretty fast.
You
but
want
I
to use
think
your best team left. Whatever your best team left is.
Probably
assuming
these guys. Yeah, I still have C-3PO down there, but he's not geared or anything.
Yeah, I don't think you don't have a
I
really
have-
good.
see,
Well, you
I
got
have
Chert and
Chase.
Bays.
The problem with
but-
Chase in 3v3 is like, who do you run as the lead? You run Jin, I guess?
Jin, do you have a Zeta Jin?
No, I don't.
I think that Palp team is better anyway.
Palpatine, Tarkin, Invader, or Stormtrooper? Do I need a tank?
They're asking if there's a way. Brandon wants to know if there's a way to message the devs. The official way is through the forums or through customer
doing it.
support.
Lando lead with Chase. I should have done Lando lead with Chase, actually, probably.
No, this is gonna be
See,
fine.
I probably want to ability block Paplu.
Yeah, that's a
so
good
he
idea.
doesn't taunt. Ah! They don't even have tenacity up.
Oh, dude, you're done. You're gonna lose. If you, legitimately, if you lose this, I'm gonna laugh so hard at you. We'll never live this down. Rex with Ewoks. What do I think of the Grand Arena matching? So far, the matches I've had, I think have been pretty good. Now, that's easy for me to say because I've won every one of them. But the matchmaking hasn't bothered me.
All right, guys. I think I did it.
All right. So we both won. Well, your guy still has time to go,
He
right?
hasn't done any attacks yet. Yeah. But generally speaking, if you single battle every squad, you're probably in pretty good condition. You know. Oh, why did I do that? I just auto it. No, I still want to AoE. Give me that offense up, and then, hey.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Okay. So we both full cleared.
2096.
You did it with 2096.
That's
I
pretty
did
good.
it with, let's see, where were my banners at?
This is what I put on defense. I got my Bosk.
I think you did better than me. You didn't lose any battles. I lost one,
Yeah,
right? But your guy had easier defense.
2076.
2076. So, yeah, that one.
So I put Talzin, Zombie, Acolyte, Bosk, Boba, Dengar. Threw a bounty hunter team with garbage just for funsies.
What? So has he done nothing yet?
He hasn't done any attempts, yeah. And I got my Zal with Zeta
Message him and
Space.
be like, dude, your account's on the internet right now.
This
Do something.
Phasma, see these top 2 teams have taken 2 battles every time. Every round of Grand Arena so far, Zal and the Phasma Kylo First Order officer team have taken 2 battles.
Yeah.
And the crew has taken 1 because people throw in an 18 against it because it's obviously, you know, the real deal. And then they underestimate the other ones.
This guy's asking, how good is Mother Talzin's lead for defense? The Zeta, very good. I would definitely Zeta your Mother Talzin if you haven't already.
With Acolyte and with Acolyte and Zombie, it's pretty annoying.
I actually saved my Talzin for offense, and I'm using my defensive Nightsister team. So far has been Asajj with Zombie and Acolyte.
You guys like this team right there? You got the Zeta on Dooku with Old Ben and Royal Guard. I'm just taking it back to 2015.
Wait, that's your defensive team?
Yeah.
Wait, did you just show that? If they're watching, they're gonna know it's on your back wall.
Well, oh well.
You just spoiled the surprise.
Sorry, guys.
Hopefully
Poor
they're
guy.
not. They're probably not.
See, the problem with that is you still got to get through. You still got to get through it. And my Bosk is pretty good.
Yeah, you do have a good
260
boss.
speed with 90% tenacity.
90% tenacity is pretty dope.
That's pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Talzin, My crew.
Bounty
seems
hunters
pretty
make me
good.
nervous.
So there we have it.
The teams that have tripped me up are Nightsisters and Bounty Hunters. Those are I think teams that you got to be real careful with. You want to use pretty good teams on there. And I recommend saving your best team for offense. I just like having that automatic W. So for me, I'm saving my best 2 teams. I'm saving my Traya team and I'm saving my Revan team.
You gotta have a get out of jail free card.
So let's see. We've been going for just a little bit over an hour. We can wrap this up, or if you want, I wouldn't mind taking a few questions.
Yeah.
Do you want to chill for a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm in no rush. Do you want to do some random? Oh, you gotta open your phone. Do you want to do some random gameplay?
Sure.
Is there anything you need to do in game
Well,
since you're connected?
here's what, if you guys are curious, I've been free to play farming. Doing some days I do a refresher 2 on T3, M4, and so I got mission. This is my Old Republic farming, free to play. Everybody should be probably around here or so. If you're curious, for the others of you that bought Revan, this is where we're still at. And this is what I'm hoping is going to be good enough to get Chewie to 7 stars in a little bit.
There you go.
A couple hours. So.
And we'll do. By the way, you're here until January 5th.
Yep.
So if we have another grand arena between now and then, we should do this again. This was
let's
fun.
do it.
Just we'll do as many of our tack phases as we can on live stream. This was a really good turnout tonight. We had at peak over 800 people watching, so that's pretty awesome on a late night, especially after Christmas. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we got another 20-30 minutes or so. Hit us with questions, whatever you guys want. Ask us whatever about the game, about us personally, whatever, and we'll respond to whatever. I'll here. Let's switch spots.
They
I'll
said
take
move the mic closer.
Oh, okay.
So I just leave my phone in there.
Yeah. Here, leave it on the game though.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Face ID. What's your passcode? Oh, look, it blurs it out on there. It knows that you're recording. Oh, yeah, my chair's so much better.
Somebody said, "What type of humor do you like?" I love dad jokes.
The Senate, true story. We'll move this mic a bit closer. The Senate is literally the embodiment of dad jokes and memes, and especially crappy puns.
Senate eat a ghost pepper? No.
Hey, I got them right here.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
They're right there. You could do it. You could partake of the glory of eating the ghost pepper. Should I farm Hermit Yoda for a Bastila team? Yes. I think Hermit Yoda is an amazing farm still in this game, and especially in light of Grand Arena, it's something you want to have.
He's really good for territory battles even. He's gonna do wonders for you, yeah.
Are you the Senate?
Yes. Somebody said somebody asked what 5 bounty hunters I'm gonna use of those. I'm gonna use Bosk as the lead. I'm gonna use Boba Fett, Dengar. Those 3 are a given. Those 3 are the dream team. Those 3 are gonna make it happen. And then the rest is I'm gonna use Cad Bane, and then Zam. So I have those 4: Cad Bane, Gear 12, the other 3 Gear 12, with some Gear 12 plus even, and then my Zam is Gear 11. And so I have IG-88 at Gear 11 as well. But IG-88, I mean, you all know he's pretty much useless in that game, in that stupid event. So.
What do you think about Bastila Fallen? I think she's fantastic, and especially for people who don't have Revan, if you have Traya, she's gonna make Revan a lot more manageable for you, and so I think she's a must farm. Some people are able to do it without, but I know a lot of the guys running Traya in my shard, almost all of them have Bastila Fallen in there.
Yeah, there's everybody that runs her in my shard is running her at like 3, 4 stars.
Who was the better student in school?
I was the better student in school.
It's not close.
But I'm gonna graduate in April, and I'm kind of starting to feel the senioritis.
Well, you made it into BYU. I didn't even try because I had way too much fun in high school.
I think I scored significantly better on the ACT that matters anything.
I also went to the ACT and just basically guessed on 90% of it because I was like, I literally don't care about this test.
Yeah.
Oh man, I procrastinated the ACT. I waited until like the last minute to take it, and so I had senioritis bad when I took it, and so
It's a bad time, man.
but I should have done it earlier.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching one of Cub's first videos. Bring back the beard. All right, can we poll on this? Can I poll on this? Let's see. No option to poll. Oh, that's dumb. Come on, YouTube, give us an option to poll here. First you screw up, rewind, and then you don't give us an option to poll. Okay, should I grow the beard back on the stream? Everyone say yes or no.
I vote beard. Says
Actually, pay your respects by pressing F for my fallen beard if you want me to grow it back.
We got 4 beards, 1 no beard. Beards are makeup for men. So is that a yes or a no?
Beards are makeup for men?
Yes. I think there's definitely more yeses.
Okay, couple no's. Well, Sabrina, I'm growing it back.
What do you guys think about First Order Farm and Crew Zeta? I
Very
think
worth it.
The Crew Zeta is a need. Your guild is gonna love it for territory wars.
Oh, there's the F. You get that joke, right? That meme?
Yeah, press F to pay respects.
Did you play that game?
Yeah.
I remember before that was a meme. I remember playing that game. It was one of the Call of Duties. I forget which one. And I was just like, "What? I'm literally pressing a button to pay respects."
Press F.
Oh man, ladies love the beard. Hey, I don't really care about that. I've got my wife. That's all I need. So, mustache.
Anyone know when Revan will be showing up again?
We don't know.
I don't know, but as with everything in this game, farm it before you know it's going to come out. That way you're ready when it does come out, rather than wait and kind of hesitantly farm until they announce it, and then at that point it's too late, and then complain about it. You know, that seems to be what Reddit is.
I would be ready so early. So early.
Yeah.
ASAP. Yesterday if you can.
Yeah.
Next CLS event. We don't know. Those kind of questions we don't know, and if I did know, I couldn't say. Do you like dark humor?
Dark humor, sometimes. Yeah.
It depends on how
I would
dark.
say, generally speaking, I will laugh. Yeah.
Grow a porn stash.
It's a good counter to Zeta Savage.
Did she make you shave it? No, she didn't make me shave it. I just we had family pictures, and so I thought it'd be nice to shave my beard for family pictures. So, but it's already growing back. I'm already not shaving. So.
Okay, somebody asked what's a good Arturo asked what's a good counter to Zeta Savage?
Something with heal block. JTR would do it.
Yeah, with JTR would be really good against it.
It's probably overkill, but
yeah. I mean JTR, yeah, like JTR with R2D2, because Zeta Savage is probably gonna be run with Zal, right? So you're really kind of more focusing on countering Zal. And so R2D2, Jango Fett would do it probably.
Look what Fulbright said.
What did he say? Can you guys sing a duet?
Shadowlands.
Oh, Shadowlands.
Oh man, what are some wholesome memories you have? I don't even know.
Well, here's a memory. There's a picture of this that I don't know where to find off the top of, right
I already
away.
know what you're gonna say.
But when
Should we recreate it?
No, that's not appropriate. We don't want to put an NSFW on here.
That would demonetize my stream.
So I was about maybe a year old, and I was still laying on the ground chilling, and my brother decided to come over. This is on video, so I'm not making this up. He literally comes over. I'm laying on the ground, minding my own business, and what does he do? He stands up right on top of my head and starts teabagging me. Okay, teabagging wasn't a thing, until like Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4 or so. No, actually it was probably Halo before that. I don't know if that was before. It was kind of the same time. But 7-year-old Cubs fan here straight up teabags me. Helpless old me, 1-year-old.
Look.
And he's
I
smiling.
just needed you to, I'm 5 years older. I just needed you to know.
When is Shmi Skywalker coming to the game?
I don't think she will.
Tusken, we could have a Tusken legendary event. You know, throw in another Tusken and have them be used to unlock Shmi.
Will I gear
really
12
just kill
plus? They're asking if I'll gear 12 plus my Barris. Look, the Zeta was hard enough for me to swallow. I don't think I'm ever going to add any more gear to her. I think she works just fine at gear 11.
Yeah, she's doing her job. I
She
mean,
tripped up the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Cubs is a Jedi guy. What kind of a guy is the Senate? What's your faction of choice? Please tell me it's light side.
See, I used to be a Zal. I ran Zal for a long time in Arena, but in general, I would say I don't have a particular faction that I favor over the others. I like having a well-balanced roster, and so I farm everybody. You know, I want to have a full team of bounty hunters. I want to have a full team of First Order.
Yeah.
2 full teams of Resistance now. You know, and so. I love bounty hunters though. Bounty hunters were great. I hate Nightsisters.
Bounty hunters are so fun to use too.
Bounty hunters are amazing.
Here's a good question. Go to Mexican restaurant in Arizona. Los Reyes de la Torta. That's where all of you need to go. If you ever come to Arizona, it's in Phoenix. And you want to get their big main sandwich. I forget what it's called, but it is so freaking good. Darth Ray, thanks for $2 donation. Is Kira a good lead, and how do you get so many Zetas? Well, Zeta's first of all about time, but you do want to farm for the right events, like the Endor Escalation event. You can get some Zetas in that. That's once a month. If you're in a guild that's doing well enough in Territory Wars, that's extra Zetas every month, you know, a couple times. And then if you're doing well in Fleet, I didn't do Fleet for a long time, and lately I've been going as all out as I can in Fleet, and that's a Zeta almost every day. Depending on where you finish, and so that's also good. So I would definitely do that. And then Kira, she's a great lead. She's probably going to be a little bit lower on the priority list, but this is actually what I've been working on. I'm farming my Kira right now because one of the Scoundrel teams with Kira lead and a Zeta Fandor Chewbacca and a Zalbar, etc., is a really good defensive team for Territory Wars, and I've been using a variation of it in Grand Arena as well. So. Let's see. Is the mod shop a good place to get mods? Feels like mod challenges are a waste of time. Yes. So, me personally, I farm mods from 2 places. The mod shipments with credits, and then from like marquee events, other miscellaneous events where you get those mods. That's where I get my mods, and then I use my mod energy exclusively to buy or to farm the mod slicing materials, and then I slice my mods. I farm within. Yeah. If I was done slicing, maybe I'd use that energy for that, but otherwise I feel like that's the only place to farm mods.
Yeah.
So
what I do, what a lot of people, what you can do now is, because a lot of those events are giving you, you know, like assault battles are giving you like 8 blue mods that are like probably, you know, maybe one of them has speed secondary.
Yeah.
And so obviously you're going to level that up to 12. But now what you can do is if it doesn't have speed, then level I think it's level 9 or level 6 for I think it's level 6 for the blue ones. That'll reveal all 4 of the stats. And so you level up, you're better off leveling all of your blue mods up to level 6 to try to find the extra speed secondaries than you are wasting energy on, because the problem with the mod battles is that you're going to get a lot of 3-dot mods, you're going to get a lot of 4-dot mods, and you're going to get a lot of gray mods.
Yep.
And that's just not going to be, it's going to be a waste
and
of time.
I know some people disagree with this, but I think this is really important. I really feel like everybody needs to be farming aggressively to slice gold mods to 6E. The 6E mods are huge in this game. And I understand that there's awesome gear you can get in the guild store, but in my opinion, having that salvage that you need to slice those mods to 6E is more valuable, especially because in the guild store, most of the gear you can get there, all of the gear you can get there, you can get somewhere else. And so in my opinion, that is what all of you should be doing. I know there's actually been some YouTubers recently who's didn't think it was as important, and so I mean, do what's best for you, but in my opinion, that's very important, and I think it has shown in Grand Arena for me that priority.
Yeah. With that said, though, sometimes as far as mod energy is concerned, sometimes you really are on the hunt. You know, you need a speed set square, and you're not going to get that from assault battles because it's all health mods. And so there's definitely something to be said for going after, using some energy at some point. If you really need like a speed set square high speed for your arena team to kind of round somebody out, you might be worthwhile to use energy on that. But in general, you're just going to be wasting it, I think.
Here's an interesting question. What do you guys think about all revive teams on defense, like Captain Han, Elder, Vander, Chewbacca, Jolie, etc.? So I feel like they're more effective in 5 character teams because
Jolie.
Yeah, in 3v3 I just feel like they're too a lot of those revive characters don't hit very hard, and so all you do is you just take 3 characters that hit hard and you're able to get through them quick enough so that the revive doesn't really benefit them as much. And so if it's an all revive team, I feel like it's just, you're just going to slice through them. They're not going to do any damage. Maybe they revive 1 or 2 characters tops, but they're not going to do enough. And they don't really have synergy with each other. And so I wouldn't recommend it personally.
Yeah. And see, Grand Arena giving the gold slicing mod, whatever they're called, the mod salvage things.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge because those 60 mods they're gonna help your ships a ton too, and so everybody's gonna be, your ships are all gonna be faster, and for territory wars that's gonna be huge. If you have 60 mods on your pilots, that's gonna add speed. Gear 12 Plus as well is gonna do it.
It's called a Mark II pulse modulator. I always forget that.
Pulse modulator.
Yeah.
The gold slicer. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, you want as many of these as you can get, my friends. I'm telling you right now. And it makes a huge difference in fleet. In fact, my Thrawn, I'm working on getting him sliced so that he has full 6E mods, but he hasn't had them. When I'm struggling on my climb for fleet, all I need to do is throw my Revan mods on Thrawn, and I win every time. It makes a huge difference. Just one character.
Yeah.
So...
Dan says, are you brothers or cousins? We are brothers from the same mother.
Yes, we are.
And then, should I hold all of my gear? So Joe B is farming for Revan, and he's wondering if he should dump his gear on other tunes because he needs it. So here's the question. Do they really need it?
Yeah.
Like for me, for example, I have a Gear 9 Wampa that needs 3 Carbantes. That's 1 stun gun and 2 just normal Carbantes, and so he needs that gear, but I don't really need him right now. He's not that integral, and so
yeah, I
can hold off on it. And a lot of people, maybe if you have like a Gear 8 First Order Stormtrooper or something, like that might be a more immediate priority or something.
Focused farming is important,
but I think in general you'd be better served. With something like 1 gear piece, don't dump all of your gear onto somebody right now. I think that would be ill-advised. But like a Carbante, you can set yourself back a couple days for that, especially because Revan's as far as we know, he's not going to come back right away. He's still going to be like based on the time frame, it's like at least another month or something, right? That according to the precedent they've set. But
right.
At any rate,
Fulbright is such a troll on the stream.
Where did you get the idea 6-mods help your fleets? LOL.
Yes, Fulbright, we know that you give good advice. Fulbright, for those of you who don't know, is our guild leader. And he is somebody who should be sitting here with us answering questions because he is a genius at this game. In fact, I get on Discord with Fulbright and discuss Grand Arena a lot whenever I'm in a pickle, and run my plan by him and say, hey, do you think this is good? Am I going to get screwed over by anything here? Are you guys looking forward to Darth Revan?
See, I am personally not, because any legendary character or hero's journey or whatever you call it that's going to be coming out is going to be... It's going to be paid. I'm not going to be able to get it unless I shell out some money, and I'm not at the position where I can shell out any money. And so I'm excited for every legendary. I think that's like one of the things that all of us get really excited about: new characters, new factions to farm and everything. But with that said, it's still not going to be accessible for most people.
I don't want him to come
I didn't
to the
get
game
Revan
yet,
initially, and so it's like I'm just gonna have to deal with whoever it is for 4 months until I can farm them and put off my farms that I want to.
Does the Senate know how crazy you went trying to get C-3PO to 7 stars?
I think that's I think that's like the third or fourth time I've seen that. Actually, sorry for not reading it out. And yes, I do know. He was texting me. We called that day, and I recall him saying a number of swear words.
I don't swear.
They were.
I would never.
No, he was. If you
I
ever
keep it
want to
clean
find
on this channel.
If you ever want to find somebody that's angry at CG, just wait until a legendary event comes out and somebody doesn't have Chirpa geared or doesn't have low gray, because for him you didn't have low gray, right? You didn't have low gray and you didn't have Paplu or something.
No, I had Paplu. I had a Zeta Paplu.
Yeah, you didn't have low gray. And so typically,
in a moment of weakness, I put
typically that's the case. People don't have the right tunes. Like for me, when Chewie came out the first time, I thought I was fine because I had, the legendary precedent told me that I was going to be fine. And I had 5 gear 11 starred up bounty hunters. And then turns out you can't, without Bosk or Dengar, it's pretty much impossible. So I literally just gave up. I was like, all right, no sense in complaining because I'm just not going to be able to do it.
Oh, looks like they caught me. I guess I swore on a cup show once. Oops.
Oh.
Look at this. Good stuff, guys. Took your advice and just wiped my opponent for first. You guys are awesome.
Let's
Sweet.
go. Let's go, baby.
Work, dude.
What do you think about Django? Django is real.
Everybody should be farming Django unless you have the only excuse you have for not farming Django right now, in my opinion, is if you already have a 7-star Houndstooth. Because everybody needs a 7-star Houndstooth. And I'm farming my Houndstooth. I'm at like 11 out of 100, I think. And I've just been inadvertently farming Django as a result. Hi from Idaho. What's up, Idaho? I went to school in Idaho.
Django is one of the characters. There's some characters that just get like bonus damage or something from their Omegas. But Django's Omegas, go take a look at his Omegas. They all, like, it adds extra debuffs. It adds like cooldown decrease. Like him and like Jolie, they go a long way by the Omegas, and so check that out. Make sure
Django would be great to have on offense for Territory Wars and for Grand Arena,
because he gives burn, right?
Django is overrated, just like 6-dot mods. Fulbright, get out of this stream, Fulbright. You are doing nothing but trolling. I take my nice words away.
Luke says, Luke the Rebel 18 said, read my comment above, and so I'm reading the comment above. It says, will Chewbacca with Traya beat Revan without Fallen Bastila? If you're running it with Thrawn, and your Thrawn is faster than his Revan, yes. Otherwise, it's kind of dicey. Yeah.
Look, we got 2 states close to my heart. We got people from Idaho in the stream, and this guy's from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We grew up in Iowa. We grew up in Des Moines. If anybody's from Iowa in the stream, say hello. We're both Valley High School graduates in West Des Moines, Iowa.
You guys all know, if you're from Iowa, that Cedar Rapids smells like oatmeal. There's a General Mills factory there, and that's what it's known for.
Man. We got Michigan. We got Oregon. Texas.
On a Bastila team, who is a good replacement for Hermit Yoda? I mean, who are you replacing him for? Probably another tank, maybe? Like Old Ben?
Arizona. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in Arizona right now.
Michigan, Oregon.
South Korea, that one wins.
Montreal.
Iowa, I'm sorry. No need to be sorry. Iowa's the best state in the union. You just don't know it yet. But I love Arizona. Ontario. Go Cyclones, says Fulbright.
Let's go. Go Cyclones is right. Military Might team, please help. Got some top players. Can't put it together, though. So Military Might, are you talking about the, hey, we'll make it 23? Are you talking about the mythic tier? The last one that gets the 2 Omegas? Is that what you're talking about?
Finland. That always reminds me of the musical Spam-A-Lot. When they sing that song about Finland. Then the guy comes out, he's like, I said England. Oh, that's funny. All right, I think it's time to kill things. We've been going for quite a while. We're done with our gameplay. Taking some good questions. So, thanks everyone for joining us for the stream. So, I was talking to Senate on the stream from Waukee, Iowa.
Oh, how about that, bro? That's right next to us.
That's right next to us. Calgary. I lived in Calgary for a couple of years. So
I gotta answer one last question. To
okay.
that. So, for that event, what you're gonna want to do for the military might is you're gonna run CLS. This is what I do because my Chewie wasn't 7 stars, so I couldn't do it. You're gonna run CLS with Chase, with R2 and Han, and what you do in the first 4, like you're not gonna lose for sure in the first 7 tiers unless you tried. But you're gonna spam. At least what I do is I spam the Retribution, a special event. That way they all get bonus counters. And then the last one, you just gun down Palpatine and Thrawn, and then that should do it. So good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
I love The Last Jedi. I didn't hate it. I didn't think that it ruined. Somebody asked right there, John Shonder.
Thank you. I saw that question. I was
Now
hoping you
I'm not like fawning over it. It's not my favorite movie I've ever seen, but I think it's ridiculous to say that it, ruined the whole Star Wars saga, or that Star Wars is dead. Disney broke Star Wars. I mean, I think that it's hopefully we appreciate it more after Episode 9.
One day, I haven't done this yet, but one day I'll have to just make a rant video about it because I have a lot of feelings about The Last Jedi, and I know a lot of you hate it, and I've been told before. I've had people come into my channel say that they have to unsubscribe and they can't support me because I like it, which I think is ridiculous. But look, I like the movie, and I've got a lot of good reasons for it, but we're not going to get into that can of worms because we both got to get to bed. So hopefully we have another Grand Arena after this one. While you're still here, you're here for another couple weeks, like another 10 days.
Until next Saturday.
So assuming we do, we'll do our best to get together and do this exact same thing again. I think it's fun. And even when you're up in Utah, we could do this. Hey, look, unsubbed, Evan. You know what, Evan, you can get out of here. Is that Evan? That's our Evan. Yeah, get out of here. We don't want you subbed anyway. So, all right, I'm going to kill the stream. Thanks again for joining, guys. Glad we could both get a win. Good luck with your Grand Arenas. And as always,
The Force be with you.
Han shot first.
Over my dead body.
For my dead body. It's funny because in that thing, it sounds like he goes, my dead body. But in the recording, I can't get it early enough. You can't really hear him say over that well.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.